Energy in the state is getting a jolt thanks to $1.3 million in grant funding from the Maine Jobs and Recovery Plan. 3 clean energy organizations in the state will receive a share of the grant money, which was awarded by the Governor's Energy Office through the Clean Energy Partnership Program. The money will be used to expand Maine's clean energy economy. Central Maine Growth Council in Waterville is one of the awardees. CMGC is getting nearly $112,000 to support its work with local clean energy and clean tech startups. The Roe Institute in Portland and Coastal Enterprises, Inc. in Brunswick are getting the remainder of the funding. Governor Mills says the investments will help build a clean energy future for Maine people.